told me more than once.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here today, my name is Dominique, welcome. I do a lot of videos on homemaking, cooking, cleaning. I also do grocery hauls and other hauls such as today. Today I've got a Kmart haul, and I think I told you in my last video I've been waiting for the items to arrive. They finally arrived. It just sometimes when you do an online shop, you end up getting orders coming in from different locations in Australia from Kmart, so you have to wait for everything to come. Sometimes it all comes at once, but normally it comes in about 3 or 4 different deliveries. So I finally got everything for the Kmart haul, and I'm really happy when it all arrived, because it's hard to tell when you're online shopping, because it's not like going into the store physically and looking for products, which I can do because I've got a Kmart close by to me, but sometimes you get there and the items are off the shelf or they're not coming into your area. So I like to just do it online sometimes, and it tells me whether or not the items are in or not and what to expect, and I can always order something else. But I usually do go into the store and have a look as well. But yeah, so today's video is quite a big Kmart haul for me. I've got a lot of items, a lot of different items from different areas of Kmart, I guess you could say. I ended up getting a few home decor items for the lounge room. I just wanted to spruce it up a little bit. It's just starting to feel a bit dull to me. I've just had the same colors in the lounge room for a few years now, so I wanted to change that up a bit. I also have got some clothes, some organizational items as always, because I'm always organizing things. I end up with a couple of kitchen items, some toys, some stationery as well. So there's a little bit of everything in this video today, and I hope you really enjoy it. Be expecting another Kmart haul coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks as well, because I just need a few more items around the house, and I'm just in the process of trying to organize room by room. And you know, I've been using all the organizational things that I've got around the house, which is really good. I do that first, but I'm also getting low on some as well. So I think in my last pantry organizational video, I used a lot of my containers. It's just good to use everything you've got first before going to buy more, because they can be really expensive. I really do hope you enjoyed today's Kmart haul, and let's have a look at what I got. The first thing I picked up was this Lucy ottoman. I've been looking at these at Kmart for probably about like 6 to 7 months, so they've had them there a while, but I really like the color of it. I like the texture of it, and it's just like a footrest, and I just thought it would be perfect in our lounge room. I know the kids are going to end up sitting on it for sure. They'll end up sitting on it and playing video games. There's no doubt about it. But I measured it the other day next to my leather lounge, and it's perfect. It's just the right height to put your feet up on. You know, it's not too high, not too low. It's just perfect. And it was such a cheap price. I'll definitely put all the prices of the items I've got from Kmart today up on the screen, so you can see the prices of them, and if you want to go around and see if you can pick them up at your store, or maybe you can even get them on special. But yeah, I've found this one a really good price. I'm just trying to bring a lot more neutrals and whites and things like that into my lounge room. Okay, it's Father's Day coming up next weekend, so I've just been trying to collect a few things along the way, because it really sneaks up really quickly. If I don't start collecting things, you know, 2 weeks before it, the shops don't have the items you want, like cups or novelty items or things like that. We always end up with a few novelty things. So I picked up these for my husband, just the Simpsons undies. The boys can give him these. It's just a little bit of a novelty laugh present, I guess. But yeah, they're really cute. I haven't seen them before, but Kmart's got some really cool stuff, you know, when you really have a look at things. But they looked really bright, really colourful. He used to really love the Simpsons, so I just got them for him. And the kids, you know, the kids think it's funny, so they like the idea of giving him that for Father's Day. So yeah, picked up them, and they're not a bad price at Kmart either. I've just picked up these mustard coloured clothes because my oldest boy needs these for some school event or something at the end of the year. So I figured that that's a hard colour to get, but Kmart had it, so I was really happy. This is more of a yellow colour, but that's fine as well. So yellow or mustard, but yeah, I do have a mustard coloured t-shirt of my son's in the room, but it's got like labels and logos and things like that on. We just needed something plain. But the thing with Kmart is if things come up at school or anything like that, always check Kmart, because they're the best for this sort of thing. Like I had a look online, it was just so difficult to get this sort of color. And even if it's a black t-shirt or white t-shirt, always check Kmart because they are likely to have it. And really good price as well. So, you know, he'll get use out of these in summer. But I've got him the size 14 now. He's sort of just jumped in size immensely. Like he's gone like from size 10 to size 14. So the size 10 now is way too small. I think size 12 is getting too small. So now I've just got him the size 14 and I just got the size 12 in the shorts, which I'm hoping they'll sort of fit him because, you know, boys' waists are always a lot smaller. So I just got the size 12 and then, you know, 2 years down the track, if they're okay, I'll end up giving them to my youngest son. So I picked up this top. I really liked it. It was really flowy and I just like the colors, and I think the colors even look better than what they did when I saw it online. I thought they had like a dress there as well. I might hop online and have a look again to see if they've got the dresses. I just find that would be a really nice dress as well. Like it's a really nice material. And I'm pretty sure it's viscose because I always, yeah, it's 100% viscose. I always go for viscose in summer. You know, it doesn't really need ironing as much, and I find it's just so lightweight, and it's just easy, and I find it a really good material that doesn't peel. So I'll sort of just lay it down for you. So it's already got the price on this one. So yeah, it's sort of got a little bit of gathering at the front there as well. You probably can't see that, but it's sort of gathered at the front a little bit. Only $9, but I may need to take the straps in a little tiny bit because I don't like them too low. But other than that, because it doesn't have adjustable straps, but it should be fine. But if it's a little bit low, I will sort of take the straps up a little bit. Yeah, but I thought that was a really nice sort of a top for summer this year. If Kmart have got things like this in this year, like dresses and things like that, I think that's perfect. Just with a pair of black shorts or even white shorts. Yeah, it's a nice little flowy top. Okay, I picked up the little pool chopper. I've had one of these in the past and I had a really good brand and it didn't even last that long, and it's supposed to have been like a lifetime of use on it. So I just ended up just getting a little cheap one from Kmart. I do trial these out now at Kmart. I buy a little cheap one. If they're fine, then that's excellent. And maybe down the track I'll find something that's a little bit more expensive, but I don't know whether the expensive things are just as good anymore anyway as the cheap things. I've had a lot of things fail on me when it comes to more expensive items compared to Kmart. So I just get the Kmart things. So yeah, if it breaks, I haven't lost a lot of money, but I just thought I'd get it just for onions, you know, parsley and garlic mainly. I wouldn't really put vegetables in it. It's basically just a little onion chopper, so I don't cry when I'm cutting up heaps of onions. But yeah, I thought it was really cute and it was a really good price from Kmart. So we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, as long as I'm not cutting up big chunks of carrot, potato or anything like that that's too harsh for it. Like I wouldn't put nuts in it or anything like that. I just want to cut up herbs, you know, garlic and onion. That's basically it. This isn't very exciting, but I have picked up just a 4-pack of tongs. I've had the plastic ones and they just melt. I don't like them. So I'm back to these ones again. I know they don't last long and I know they sort of go off track and you end up throwing them a bit in the bin. And I prefer just having like a heap of these. Most used utensils that I use in the kitchen. A 4-pack of tongs there. I picked up this wood wall hooks. I really liked the texture in the wood there. I've already got one in the lounge room for the kids' school bags and handbags and things like that. I find them really, really useful. It's probably just something I don't know, I always just grab the bags and I hang them up straight away. Otherwise, you know, school bags just take up so much room. And the school bags they've got are huge. My oldest boy has so many things in it. It's amazing how heavy it is. But they take up a lot of room. So I just got this just to see what it was like. I'm thinking I might put it in one of their bedrooms. I didn't get 2. So I might just put it in one of their rooms and then they can share it. I probably won't get 2 because they don't really have a lot of bags. It's only a school bag. Or I don't know, I might put it in the lounge room for everyone's bag. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just got this one. I liked it. They've got some really nice things in at Kmart at the moment. They just look good. They look like something you'd get from a boutique shop or a decor shop or anything like that. So this is the 2-pack of shelf dividers. Now you've got to have sort of the right size shelf. Our bedroom at the moment, We're going to renovate our bedroom soon, within the next month, but our whole wardrobe's going to get renovated and pulled out and things like that. And these can't really fit in my wardrobe at the moment. But my kids have got like thin shelves like that, and I was thinking of like using them, you know, just to put their shorts in areas and things like that, just so it doesn't get messy. I like the idea that you can use it for books as well, so even that's handy. But there's no tools required. It's adjustable. It just looks really good. Like the handbags they've got there, they've got a few ideas on there that where you can use them, but I do like the idea of like just folding up a few clothes in there and putting them in like that. I will probably need to get another set for my other son if I'm going to put it in their bedroom. It's just a bit of an experiment and see how it goes, and if I like them, I'll pick up some more. So that's a 2-pack of shelf dividers, and that's the Anko brand as well. So I got some of these stackable drawers because I'm probably going to use these out in the stockpile pantry to put toothpastes and things like that, like toiletries in them. I'm not sure yet. It may not happen like that. I'll have to sort that out when I organise it. But I just thought they were really good. I know you can get different sizes, but they're stackable, which is really handy. Like most things are at Kmart, they're stackable. And I just like the drawer system in them. Like you could even use these for like kids' underwear or socks, you know, little small items like that. I think they're really good, and I like the fact that you can stack them up on each other like that, and they sort of have got a lip in there, lip on the side, so they won't, you know, fall down. So you could put anything in these. You could put stationery, just anything, you know, just really good little small items. I just think they're good for like toiletries and stuff like that. I think you can get larger ones and smaller ones. I know there's different sizes, but I just got these ones because that's just the perfect size for my pantry, but perfect in the pantry too. Like I may even think about putting these in my pantry. I just find them, you know, for snacks. You could put snacks in them or anything like that as well. So I picked up a new throw for our lounge. This one is called the Throw Narissa, I'm pretty sure. And I just like the neutrals. Like I said, I'm trying to get more neutrals into my lounge room and things like that. At the moment I've got like greys and a bit of pink and things like that, which I really like in winter, but I like the neutral colors too, and I just find it opens it up and it makes it fresh. So I got this color online. It was hard to tell if it was going to be the same color as the footrest I got, but it's not. But it's okay because it's still like it's still in the grouping of the neutral. It's more of a cream color, and it's 57% cotton, 37% polyester, and 9% viscose, and I just really like it. So it's 1.27 meters by 1.52 meters, and I just got it because sometimes it's hard to get this sort of a color, and sometimes Kmart don't stock up on things again. So I just got it while I had the chance to, and I'll show you it with the footrest in a minute. But I've also got some throw pillows that I'll show you now, and I'll put it all together and just show you what it looks like as one. But yeah, I just thought it looked really nice, and it feels really nice. It feels like a bit like those, like sort of like that organic sort of material. And I just thought it'd be nice, just as sort of a summery sort of a thing on the lounge, just to sort of give the lounge room a little bit of a lift. And it's also got those tassels on the bottom of it. Now, I'm not a person who's too addicted to throw pillows. I do like them, but I do find they cause a lot of clutter and mess at the same time, especially when you've got kids. The same thing with throw blankets and things like that. I find that if I didn't have any throw blankets on the lounge and pillows, my lounge would not look a mess. For some reason, my children feel that the pillows and the throw blankets belong on the floor and not on the lounges. So it is like it's an endless job all the time of picking them up and putting them on the lounge. Yeah, I got these ones here. I just really like these. I've been looking at some from Pillow Talk because usually I do buy my pillows from Pillow Talk, but they can be quite costly unless you get them on sale. I'm not sure what these ones were called. Carissa Cushion, and it's 100% cotton, and they've also got the zipper on it as well, so you can take them out and wash them, which I guess most cushion covers have got. Some don't, but some I've bought haven't got zippers, and they can be frustrating to clean. But yeah, I just really liked the texture on these two. I'm just into some of the textures that Kmart have got at the moment. But as you can see, yeah, they're nice. I would have liked to have gotten 4 of them, but you know, I just thought I'd start with 2 first and see how they go in the lounge room. Like I said, plus I have a chocolate Labrador. If anyone's got a Labrador, I guess they'll sympathize with me about how much dog hair there can be around. So it's not the best color for dark dog hair because it gets onto everything, but I just like them. And over the last few years, I've just sort of had pink and greys and things like that. So I just thought it was time to sort of just neutralize the lounge room up a little bit, get some creams, get some whites and beiges and things like that. But I really like the pillows. And I'll show you what they look like with everything else. They're not too small. They're a really good size cushion and they feel like they're a good quality. Like sometimes you can get the cushions from Kmart for like $4 each, and I've had them in the past too and they're great. But these ones just feel that little bit bigger. So this is sort of what the colors look like there. They're all different neutrals, as you can see. The blanket is definitely more of a cream color. And it sort of goes okay with the pillows as well, so it's sort of got that texture as well. They've all got like a texture on a different type of texture on them. But yeah, they sort of will blend in quite nicely into the lounge room. And I'm actually glad that this is like, I guess, more of a beigey sort of a color than cream, because I probably didn't need that much cream in the lounge room. So this is sort of like a different color and stand out a little bit with the pillows, you know, the blanket as well. It didn't cost that much for all these, and if you can get them on special, sometimes Kmart have, you know, a clearance area online where they throw things out, so I always look on there what you can find. These things weren't in there. Definitely I look in that area as well, because you just never know what you can pick up for the house. I'm pretty sure I found these ones in the clearance area online, but they were a really good price. I'll pop the prices up on the screen. But these are just a journal, and you know, they're quite Australian looking. They got the cockatoo, you know, and all that sort of thing, the bottle brush and things like that. But they were a really good price, and I really like them. They're just got journal on the front there, but they're just plain. So there's nothing inside them, just lined paper. But I just picked them up. They've actually got the little bookmark thing in there too. I picked them up because they were a great price, and we're coming into the time now where last year I left it too late to get Christmas presents and started collecting things, and it's just not family, it's friends, it's you know, it's also school teachers. There's all that sort of thing. So I wanted to make sure I started getting a good collection of things up, like that I can make for the school teachers at the end of the year to say thank you, or birthdays, that we've got still birthdays coming up towards the end of the year. But I'll probably use one of these myself because I really like it. And yeah, I just thought they were really nice just to start collecting and putting maybe in hampers for people, you know, if you wanted to make a little stationery pack up, anything like that. So I just thought they were a really good price, and I really, really like the cover on them. They look expensive, but are great to start collecting things throughout the year. So as you can see, I did get 4 of them. They're always going to come in handy. You can keep them for years as gifts. There's no calendars inside there or diaries like they're stipulating certain days on certain months. You can do that yourself. But yeah, it's just a plain little journal, and it's a good size. It's not really lightweight. Like I said, just check out the clearance items online as well, because you'll be surprised at the things that you can pick up, you know, if you look there. Okay, I also just picked up one of these little notebooks because I like the little spiral notebooks. I can tear pages out and things like that. So oh, it's got little pockets in it too. So it's got little pockets in there. So that's pretty handy. I didn't know that, but yeah, I just find them easy. You can just sort of rip out a page really quickly. It doesn't affect the whole book. I just like pinks, and yeah, it's just an A5 spiral notebook. So I picked up just one of them because I find that I'm always trying to take notes, and the bigger books are too big on my desk. I've got a really tiny desk space. I just like this size maximum. And in saying that, I also picked up these small little A6 notebooks. These are a 3-pack. And I just thought these are so handy to, like, if you wanted to write your shopping list in them and take them shopping and pop it in your handbag. They're not too big of a book, and it's just the perfect size, you know, just like a pocket size little booklet that you want to write notes in and take out or take on holidays with you. Yeah, it's just got 80 pages in each book, and they look like they're, yeah, it's all different types. I'm not sure what the middle one is. It might be dots or something. But yeah, there's 3 books there. I just thought they were a really good little thing to have because I just like that size. Okay, so I grabbed some birthday cards. Actually, well, these ones really you don't even need for a birthday card. They just like to be a thinking about you card or a little note card, these heart ones. But I do have a Cricut, and I am still learning how to use it. And sometimes I don't have all the supplies for it, but it's really, really great for when I want to make up a quick card. But I just got some of these. These were really cheap. They're a good size card. And like anything, I just want to start collecting these sort of things, because the amount of times my kids come home and say, I've got a birthday party I've got to go to on the weekend. I need to start collecting birthday cards and things like that. I don't want to have to keep going out to the shop all the time to get a card when I need one. So these were a really good size and a great price from Kmart. The company is called Creative Publishing by Hallmark. So Hallmark is the ones that actually do make them. So just starting to get a little collection of birthday cards. Lately I haven't had any toys in the house for parties, or for, say, if my kids get upset for some reason, or they've had a hard day of school and something's happened. I just like to have like a little toy or a little lolly that I can give them to make them feel better. So what I'm starting to collect is little toys and things like that, maybe for a reward system for them as well. So if they're good, or if they get 10 stars and they've been good for the month or something, they can take out a little toy out of the box. So I just thought it was a good idea just to start collecting these things. I just don't want to have to run out all the time, and whenever I run out to get something, you spend more money. And so I'm just starting to collect things from Kmart. Now, every time I do a Kmart shop, I'm just going to collect a few little toys and put it in a box. This one here is called a Build Your Own Jumping Wheel. It wasn't very expensive. I think I found this one in the clearance item. It's the STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths. It's 8+ and it's battery operated, and it just was a really good price. So I picked it up, and I thought it'd be even good for a kid's party. So that's one of the things I got. I got a few of these sort of things. I think all the kids like these sort of things. These are the chattering teeth. I know I used to like them when I was a kid, but they're really cheap from Kmart. Just a little thing, to put into the reward bin. I just like to have this sort of, I just like to have a collection of these sort of things in the house, and especially if they're good, and instead of giving them a lolly, you can give them a little toy. So these are just the chattering teeth, really cheap from Kmart. They have a few of these sort of wind-up toys from there, but yeah, I just got them. Like I said, most of these things came from like the clearance bin item too, like under this toy section. And they love these sort of things. These are the invisible spy pens. These are so cool. I even like these. I got these like a really good price as well, but you've got a 2-pack there. If I was to give my kids one of these, they'd have one each. I wouldn't give them a pack of 2 each. I'd keep a pack and just give them one each. But yeah, they're pretty cool. So basically you write on the paper, and it'll be white, like the ink will be white, and then you got a little torch on the end of it. So you do have to be very careful, because these things have got those button cell batteries, okay? So I'm always wary of that. Even though my kids are older, just those button batteries are very dangerous with children. So when I'm watching them, they'll play with these sort of things. But yeah, they'll just draw on the paper with them, and there'll be a white ink that comes out, and you won't see anything. So it's like a spy sort of message or whatever. And then they'll turn on the end part, and there's a torch here, and they will, yeah, then you can see the writing. They shine the torch on it. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, they're good little stocking fillers as well. So this is the invisible ink spy pens. And I grabbed this rainbow twirl ribbon. Every time I go to Kmart, I always think my youngest little boy would love this. Like I find it could be a girl's toy or a boy's toy, but he loves running around with kites and things like that. It's just rainbow colored. He loves rainbows and things. So, but I thought if he doesn't like it, I can leave it in the toy box for, a little girl's party and put it with something else. I really liked it, and it's really, really cheap. They're really cheap. It's 3+. It's called the Rainbow Twirl Ribbon. It swoops and loops and wave it. It just looks like it's pretty fun. And I think it's like a calisthenics sort of thing. I'm pretty sure how they dance and do all that sort of thing. But yeah, press the button on the rope, stop to shorten or extend the rope to achieve different ribbon effects and just adjust different heights. I also grabbed one of these wacky spinners. I know the kids are right into fidget spinners at the moment. These are just a wacky spinner, you know, so I just picked up that because I just thought, well, that's something probably my kids might like, or I can pop in, you know, to someone else's present. So yeah, that's just something different there. They just, I guess they're more like a fidget toy. And I also just grabbed one of these. This one is just a water skill game. And I find these never go out of date. They're always fun. I don't know, they come in, you know, show bags and things. That's what I remember them being in. But they're, you know, really cheap little price, and they push them, you know, and they have to get them into the flour. And I find it keeps them occupied for ages. My kids love this sort of thing. Well, that's all for the Kmart haul today. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was a little bit long. I did try to condense it as much as I could. I bought a lot more items this time than what I normally buy from Kmart. And there was just little bits and pieces from, you know, everywhere. I really do hope you enjoyed the video today and it gave you some ideas. But like I said, just check out that clearance item in Kmart. You just never know what's in there. And like I said, coming up to Christmas, it's a really good idea now to collect things and start putting things away. And thank you very much for watching today's Kmart haul. Please subscribe if you like this sort of content. I'd love to have you over in our community. And I've got plenty more videos coming out in the next couple of weeks. I look forward to seeing you all then. Thanks everyone. See you soon.
You've got to know